You're born slick, soft, and screaming underwater. A seal pup, just blubber, flippers, and a nose that can twitch in 7 directions. You chase your siblings through the kelp. Chase fish that are clearly faster than you. Learn to dive so deep the pressure hugs you like family. The others laugh. Not at you, with you. There's Murrin, who can balance a crab on her snout. Finn, who thinks every wave is a monster. Even Grub, the serious one, who only smiles when fish fall from the sky. You dive and sink. You nap in a flipper pile, tangled like seaweed and secrets. There's a game you all play. Spin near a whirlpool and see who panics first. You never win. Too calm or too curious. Older seals teach you tricks, how to ride currents, how to fake a dive to catch fish, how to sing underwater without bubbling. You belong. You're part of something ancient, loud, and laughing. But sometimes, late at night, a hush drapes over the cove. The elders grow quiet. They stare at the moonlit cliffs. One brushes against you and whispers, "Never forget your skin." You don't know what that means. Not yet. You're older now. Not big, but bold. The sea still feels like home, but the shore is interesting. You waddle awkwardly through sand that clings like questions. Behind you, salt, sleep, laughter. Ahead, cliffs lit like they're whispering. You beach yourself on slick rocks, belly flop into tide pools, and bark back at seagulls. Your seal friends watch from the waves, confused, amused, a little worried. They tell you not to stray too far. You chase crabs inland anyway. One night, you feel something strange, a tug beneath your skin. You claw at your chest, your back, your flippers, until it peels. Your seal skin comes off, so you hide it, under a rock, behind a dune. Your first real mistake. You're standing, on 2 legs, wobbly, pale, breathing air like it's something rare. For a moment, it feels like power. You run up the beach, half drenched and thrilled, salt dripping from your hair. The world suddenly huge and bright. Pebbles stab your feet. The wind slaps your face. But the horizon is yours. And the air feels kind. The sun warms your shoulders in a way the ocean never did. You find fruit and fire, warmth that doesn't demand swimming. The land is louder than the ocean. Birds scream. People talk. Constantly. Not with harpoons, with curiosity. They smile. Offer cloth. Shelter. You take them. Not because you trust them, but because it's cold at night, and your seal skin can't help when it's folded under a rock. You learn things. How to bake. How to dance and laugh at winds. You stay. A few days, you tell yourself. Just long enough to heal. Just long enough to stop shivering. You stop dreaming in water. You stop noticing tides. Your pelt stays hidden, a little deeper each week. They give you things, a scarf, a name, a story. You start to believe them. Because on land, you don't cough salt. You don't worry about nets. You just breathe. Until one morning, the rock you buried your skin beneath is gone. And so are your options. At first, you think it's a mistake. You dig, then dig deeper. Fingers scraped raw. You check the wrong cove. Then 10 more. Still nothing. By the time you return to the village, your knees shake. Someone greets you. Warm smile, soft voice, arms full of berries. They look too proud, too relieved, too happy you came back. They say they love you. The one who found you. The one who warmed you that first night. They feed you, hold you, call your strangeness beautiful. You try to believe them. You try to love back, the way a seal loves waves. He gives you a hut, a fire, a name that doesn't smell like salt. He asked you to marry him. A ring, eventually, slipped on with hands that shake like the tide. And in small moments, you almost forget. You still dream of your skin. You think of it like a part of you that drifted out to sea. You search, sometimes, behind cliffs, under stones, but it's always gentle. Half-hearted. You whisper to the waves, maybe tomorrow. You learn to bake. You learn to mend roofs, patch clothes. You laugh at the right jokes. You learn to survive on land. Your skin is gone, but it feels like time took them. You give birth. You scream like waves hitting rocks. He is soft, warm, human. Your child grows. You raise him well. Too well. You teach him about storms and currents. He asks about your past. You tell stories, not lies, just myths with names scratched out. You dream of waves, but you wake up on straw. Your feet stay dry. Your lungs stay full. And somehow, that feels wrong. Every part of you still listens for tides. You walk the cliffs when no one's looking. You stare at the horizon like it owes you something. Your child is 10. The wind screams salt and memory. You walk the shore with him. He laughs. You laugh too. Then he asks, "Why don't you ever swim, Mama?" You freeze. You lie. Something about sea snakes. He nods. That night, you cry quietly. But he hears it. He follow your husband the next morning. Your husband in the shed, muttering. Your husband leaves. And inside a box, he finds it. Still damp. Still warm. Still yours. He doesn't ask what it is. He already knows what it means. That night, he hands it to you. And for a heartbeat, you forget how to breathe. You hold it. You smell the tide. You shake once. Then again. And you remember. All of it. Your husband took it. He lied. Every hug. Every fire. Every kind word was built on theft. He comes to the doorway. Sees you holding it. The skin. The truth. The proof. He opens his mouth. Maybe to lie again. He didn't see a woman. He saw a precious pet he caught on his way home. You were a love slave dressed in compliments. You burn inside. You don't listen to him. You walk past him. To the sea. The next morning, your footprints vanish in the surf. You hit the water like it missed you. Your legs forget how to stand. Your arms remember how to glide. And for a moment, a single, searing moment, you think this is it. You've made it home. You've come back. You're whole. But something's wrong. The reef is there. Your memories are there. But the songs sound off key. You sing. It comes out crooked. You try again. The water swallows your voice like it's ashamed of you. The old seals see you. They pause. Then turn away. You chase them. They scatter. Not in fear. In disgust. Like you brought something back with you. Something land-scented and unforgivable. And then one morning, you see him. Your child. On the cliffs above. Looking down. Eyes scanning the surf like he still believes you're out there. He calls your land one. You float just beyond the breakers. Close enough to see the salt dried on his cheeks. Too far to answer. You try to go to him. But you belong to the sea now. You stay submerged. Watching. He waits a little longer. Then he leaves a scarf on the rocks. And walk away. You can't be near him. Because if he sees you, truly see what you've become, it will ruin both of you. So you turn. And disappear. Because there's nothing left to do. You got your skin back. But not your life. You're home. But you've never been lonelier. Years pass. The child grows up watching the waves. Fishermen speak of a seal that surfaces at twilight. Always watching, never close. The same eyes. The same scars. Some nights, they swear the tide carries a song. Low, hollow, full of memories it never learned how to forget. And the Selkie? She swims the deep now. But not free, not really. Just returned. Worn. A little more distant than the sea itself. Because once you've been caged in your own skin, even the ocean feels small.